What's up, chat? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a little informational video about the debug cheats and how to enable them. So I'm not talking about the debug items in build by. I just want to get that squared out of the way. This is something different. This is something that you need to enable with MC Command Center. So step number one is going to be download and install MC Command Center. So the link is in the description. This isn't going to be a full deep dive into the mod MC Command Center, and if you've never used it before, it might be a little bit intimidating at first. If you guys want an actual in-depth MC Command Center video later, then maybe I'll be able to get that done, but that is not today's video at all. This is sort of the reason why I'm doing this video today is because it is a very common question. So I use these debug cheats often, especially when I'm playing my Crash Pad game, which is my Big Brother game, on stream. And I have to create or spawn in drinks sometimes and food. So this is a way for me to do that. And when I do that, people have a lot of questions like, how did you do that? And it would be nice for me to actually, you know, have a video to link them to, so I don't have to keep explaining it over and over and over. Not that I mind it, but when you get asked the same question about 20 times in a stream, it can be a little bit, you know, you don't want to take away from the other people that are in the stream that probably have already heard it like 20 billion times by that point. But yeah, so you need to download the mod MC Command Center. This is, as far as I know, the only way to enable these cheats. Just doing testing cheats is not going to enable it. So this is sort of a special extra cheat menu. When you shift click on the floor, shift click on the sim, it comes up and you get some extra things that you're able to do. So this is also not going to be a tutorial on how to download and install mods. I do actually have a video on that. I'm going to also link that into the description as well. So I am right now going to assume that you know how to download, extract, and install mods and where you are able to put them. So first of all, let me make sure that in your game options under other, you do have to make sure that this script mods allowed check is on. And you might not realize that if you're someone who doesn't really use mods or you only use CC, the script mod, it needs to be checked in order for this mod to work because it is a script mod. So make sure that that is checked first off. Second off, you want to click on a computer in live mode or live mode, as what the gurus call it. I can't help it. I'm so used to saying live mode. So you click on the computer and you'll see this come up, MC Command Center. If you don't see this come up, then that is your first indication that the mod is installed incorrectly. It should always come up on the computer in live mode. So you'll click on that and you will go to MCCC settings and go to notification console and menu settings to enable the debug cheats. Okay, so in here, you also have console command settings, so click that as well. And here you can see that you can enable a bunch of cheats. So enable full edit cast, if you want to throw that on, you can. Testing cheats, you're going to want to have that enabled. Otherwise, this will not work if you don't have this enabled. So make sure that that's enabled. And debug commands and cheats, this is the special one that we're looking for. So you want to enable that. The game is prompting you that you have to restart it before the settings can take effect. So you have to restart your game before you're going to be able to see any of this. So it's annoying to have to restart your game over and over again, but I mean, it's really all you can do. So also in this little menu, if you wanted to turn on your build by settings, if you're a builder, you can turn it on through here too, like, you know, move objects always on, free build always on, and unlocks always on. So you don't have to type them in every time. That's why I love MC Command Center. And yeah, so I'm going to quickly restart my game and we'll be back when we do that. All right, so we are back after a restart and let's figure out what we're gonna do here. So the debug cheats or the debug command cheats. When you shift click on a sim, you're gonna see that a bunch of other stuff, new stuff, shows up in this menu. So we have destroy object. I mean, that was always a thing. Just ignore that because it doesn't actually do anything anymore. Cheat emotional intensity. I can actually change. She's angry right now. Let's make her fine. Done. Boom. She's fine. And she's still making that angry flaming spaghetti. You can age up. You can age down. Remove from family. Cheat sim info. There's a bunch of like little cheats that you can do quickly, like ground. I mean, that's just going to sort of apply a specific moodlet to the sim. And it does work even if they are not teens or children. You can add alien form, turn into a vampire, turn into a mermaid. You can add traits this way. This is how I cheat in the traits. If you use a mod like, you know, an extra trait mod, you have to cheat in the traits. They're not going to just magically appear in CAS. So that's another question that I get asked as well. For a lot of my series, I use more than 3 cheats for the Sims. A lot of the times I use 6. So this is how it works. You're not going to get all of the cheats to show up. Like these are all like reward cheats right now, or sorry, reward traits. And you're not going to have any of the real ones show up because she already has her max traits. But if you have a mod on which allows you to add more, this is the way that you can do it using the debug commands. If you want to just change them and you don't want to add a new one, you can do cheat sim info, change personality cheats, and you can change them there. I keep saying personality cheats. I mean traits. Yes, I'm talking about traits. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of extra stuff there. You guys can, you know, explore and look at all this stuff if you want. There's like kill. This one only shows up though if it's a sim in the household, so you can't just like make everybody die around you. Let's wake up Samara here too. And you can change the relationships as well. So say I have Samara selected and I shift click on, what was her name again? Mabel. Then we can cheat relationship, add a relationship bit, and we can make them best friends. So it's not going to actually do much. I mean, it did change their friendship level. And it changes their, like it gives them a little indication now that they're best friends. So there you have it. But anyway, specifically what I was talking about is the create craftable. So there's not only a menu when you shift click on a sim, there's more menus when you shift click on other things. Like we can make this dirty. You can, when an object is broken, yeah, look, you can clog with vines, you can break objects. So if you have Strangerville, I can literally make this happen. And yeah, it's pretty neat. So it's essentially just adding like a bunch of weird cheats to the world if you want to. But yeah, so if you shift click on the floor, make sure you're shift clicking on the floor and not one of the rugs. You'll see that there's a lot more stuff. Either I can start a fire right now if I wanted to. I am a very mean overlord in this game. I wonder if they'll put it out. You guys gonna put out the fire? Please just put out the fire. These ladies are hopeless. Okay, Samara, just extinguish it, please. Just stop freaking out. Some weird stuff is going on, I know. Oh my god. When the fire's going on, you can actually just kill the sim too. I just realized that. I had no idea. So, because a fire is happening, I can't shift click on anything. I mean, I could. The only thing I could do for her was kill her though, so that's good to know. Hey, Samara, why don't you just clean the floor, please? And let's have Mabel clear out these vines. Okay, so there are more stuff. You can create a puddle. That's actually pretty new. That wasn't here before. You can actually set up a lot. Don't do this unless you want to see a bunch of crap disappear in your apartment. Setup lot will just give you stuff that will pertain to that one, you know, category that you pick. So I picked pet stuff, so a bunch of pet stuff just spawned in. I guess it's useful if you're kind of just not really doing anything, just testing stuff. But yeah, so that is just spawning in a bunch of cats and dogs stuff. But what we're really here for is the Create Craftable. That's why I made this video in the first place. The Create Craftable, which is where you can just spawn some food and some drink if you want to. So I usually am spawning drinks for my Crash Pad series. And if you have the Vintage Glamour stuff pack, you can spawn a platter of stuff. If you don't have that stuff pack, then you can't spawn a platter. You'll have to spawn things one by one. But if I wanted to spawn a platter, you'll look for the triangles because that's when you are able to spawn a platter. And bada bing, bada boom. That is a platter of drinks. And they're always going to be normal quality. Everything you spawn that is food is always going to be normal quality. It'll never be excellent. It will never be poor. It will always be normal quality. Also, when you click the food one, there are so many foods that it's going to take a minute to load. And if you have like a lower end computer, it might feel like your game has completely frozen. But please do not fret. It's just, it takes a couple minutes, and sometimes you might even get a loady wheel. Just wait. You just have to wait. It's just trying to load in all this stuff. But if I wanted some sausage and peppers, oh my god, we got sausage and peppers. But yeah, that's essentially what I wanted to show off here. There's a couple of new things too with the island living. So you can actually figure out like the progression for the conservation stages, which is kind of neat. So if you're interested in seeing what the final stage and you don't want to have to go through and, you know, do any of that stuff, you can also spawn environmentalist, litter bugs, fish poacher. I want to see what would happen if I spawn a litter bug here. Will it show up outside? I don't know. We are testing. We are testing. Might take a minute to like spawn, but we'll see. Oh, the parade. We have a parade of Sims. Where's the litter bug? I don't know. I don't know if it'll actually work because this is not the correct world, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, and you can also cheat the tan if you want to do the tan. Because I know I saw it and I know I did it before. Sunbathing options. Let's give her a burn. Oh no, Samara, you burnt. Wow. Wow, she is really burnt. Let's change her clothes and see if I guess that's not gonna help me see her tan lines, but I think it does. I think she actually also got the tan lines. Change outfit. Oh, yeah, she did. So if you want to have your sim have specific tan lines and you don't want to make them go tan, maybe for like a photo shoot or something like that, you can just quickly like, you know, cheat it in this way. So that is my little debug cheats. Yeah, I don't know, informational video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is actually my 30th video. I did 30 videos, 30 days here on the stream. That's what here on YouTube. And that's really what I wanted to commit to. So we did it. So let's get some hype in the chat. That's not at all what we're doing here. Nope, I'm not on stream right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love, and you can probably count on another video tomorrow. I think I'm hooked on doing videos. We'll see. But yeah, catch me out on stream. I also dropped a new build challenge. You can check that out. I'm gonna leave that in the description. But thanks guys so much, and we'll catch you later. Bye.